Cześć, ja jestem PG Games, a wy oglądacie kolejny materiał z cyklu Assassin's Creed Valhalla. No i ciekaw jestem, jak będzie wyglądała ta podróż. Czekajcie, chyba muszę przejść na tą stronę burty. O, jest!
Put some muscle into those pulls!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrot. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for that. Raggi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor. And on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent the season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
No i teraz dopiero zaczyna nam się prawdziwa gra. Oho. Wyszła za Nimusa, tak? Może byś tak coś zjadł, a nie tylko papierosek. Papierosy teraz są dość drogie, kobieto. No ale co jak co, ciebie na papieroski chyba stać. Co tam zobaczyłaś? Aha. Wyglądasz dość blado.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Co to było?
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Czyżby to była Eivor?
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Coś takiego. Co tu jeszcze można zbadać? Może chodźmy lepiej do tego pomieszczenia.
Did you get my tea?
Oof, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Możemy wskakiwać, tak? Co ty masz jeszcze do powiedzenia?
Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
No tak.
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right. Sean has been busy.
To kawałek nagrania wysłany z nieznanego miejsca na nasze szyfrowane serwery. Niczego nie ukradziono. Nic nie zostało uszkodzone, tylko ktoś je szybko zostawił i już. Tym razem szczęście nam dopisało. Wiesz co to jest? Zagadkowy plik dźwiękowy z nieznanym głosem i jakimś sygnałem w tle. Okazało się, że ten sygnał to szyfr. Doprowadził nas precyzyjnie do pewnego miejsca tu w Nowej Anglii. Zaczęliśmy kopać i na Boga trafiliśmy na złoto, to znaczy srebro dominującą walutę w ciemnych wiekach. Rzecz w tym, że to grobowiec, normański wojownik pochowany w końcu IX lub na początku X wieku naszej ery. Było kilka stuleci wcześniej niż pierwsze znane nam osady. To wielka sprawa, jeśli się nie mylimy. Pozostają pytania, jak te kości się tu znalazły i dlaczego. To wcale nie jest wojownik, tylko to jest wojowniczka. Woli ścisłości.
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Tego nie mogę zbadać jakimś dziwnym trafem.
Let's have a look.
Co my to mamy? Nadawca nieznany. Czekajcie. Rami Hassan. Dobra, a tutaj Rami Hassan. Możecie sobie wszystko przeczytać, zatrzymując film. Tutaj tak samo sobie możecie przeczytać. Ja to sobie przeczytam poza anteną. Tu mamy jakieś pliki, co warto zobaczyć w Anglii. Kantory asasynów, lub dokładniej ukrytych, działali w kontrolowanej przez Rzymian części Brytanii między 100 a 430 rokiem naszej ery. Nie jest jasne, dlaczego się wynieśli, ale data ich ostatecznego odejścia mniej więcej zbiega się z datą opuszczenia Brytanii przez Rzymian. Może więc ich zniknięcie miało coś wspólnego z odwrotem cesarstwa. Może wykonali swoje zadanie albo utracili nadzieję na jego powodzenie, nie mamy pewności. Wiemy natomiast, że ukryci wrócili na wyspy dopiero po upływie kilku stuleci. Możliwe, że Basim i Haytham to ich pierwsi przedstawiciele od setek lat, no proszę. Opierając się o dane naszych archiwów, uważam, że za czasów rzymskich w Anglii działało 6 głównych kantorów. Leicestershire, London, Winchester, York, Essex i Gloucestershire. To nie są ich saskie nazwy, więc musisz czytać pomiędzy wierszami. Bex zauważyła około 10 takich zjawisk w bieżącej symulacji. Są to zbite fragmenty danych, które mogą utrudniać Ci poruszanie się po wspomnieniach Eivor. Zachowaj ostrożność. Nie wiemy, jak się zachowają, gdy zbytnio się do nich zbliżysz. Mogą być niegroźne, ale mogą też spowodować szok potyliczny, czy wręcz wyczyścić Ci umysł. Nie trudno powiedzieć. Lepiej dmuchać na zimno, ale jeśli ciekawość weźmie w Tobie w górę, to cóż, pamiętaj, że ostrzegałem. Fragmenty Edenu. Nie wiemy o żadnych artefaktach Isu, za którymi szczególnie powinno się rozglądać, ale na pewno tam są, bo często przewijają się w legendach z tej epoki. W pieśniach i opowieściach Sasów i Wikingów pełno jest takich przedmiotów, więc miej to na uwadze. Zwłaszcza w okolicach Stonehenge, gdzie jak nie w tak oczywistych pozostałościach po Isu. Raport z sesji Hastings. Transformacja zakonu starożytnych w zakon templariuszy, jaki znamy dzisiaj, zawsze była wśród nas przedmiotem intensywnej debaty. O kurczę. Zapoznam się z tym poza anteną. No i zostały nam jakieś media. Dziwna wiadomość.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? We should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. A stagnation sets in, you know? A fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can't you just turn that off?
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just, candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total brat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing, like a figure in the corner of my eye, or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, Is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh. We'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me, teases me, drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy, God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know, but you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky.
Okej, zobaczcie, że mamy nawet pogodę tutaj. O, ja sobie to przeczytam chyba poza anteną, powiem wam szczerze. I wy chyba zresztą też. Tylko że ja to biorę nie po kolei. Teraz powinienem wziąć dwójkę. Teraz powinienem wziąć trójkę. Czwórkę. Piąteczka. Robię to tylko po to, żebyście mogli sobie zatrzymać film i to przeczytać. Okej. Kostur Edenu. Kostur Hermesa Trismegis. Pozyskany od wojowniczki z orłem Kassandry w 2018 roku. Kassandra. Coś mi to przypomina i pewnie wam też. Prawdopodobna data wytworzenia późny okres ery osobliwości Isu. 75 100 lat przed naszą erą? O, to dziwne. Ten kostur, jeden z wielu kosturów Isu, jakie znamy, to przede wszystkim narzędzie medyczne zdolne do leczenia, naprawiania, odnawiania i odbudowywania tkanki organicznej z niezrównaną prędkością. Kostur znany jest z przedłużenia życia swojego właściciela daleko poza ramy wiekowe przeciętnego człowieka i Isu. Podejrzewa się również, że potrafi reanimować żyjące stworzenia pozostające w stanie zawieszonym lub krytycznym. Nie potwierdzono, czy kostur potrafi wskrzeszać zmarłych, ale wydaje się to mało prawdopodobne w związku z jego znanymi funkcjonalnościami. I tak dalej, i tak dalej. Mój kostur. Jakieś zdjęcia tutaj mamy. Sean. O, to jest piękne. To również. Eivor. No dobra. To by było na tyle.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
No jak mogę z tobą pogadać, kurczę?
Feeling okay?
Nie chcesz rozmawiać?
But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am. Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
No tak. Wchodzimy z powrotem do Animusa. Nie ma chwili do stracenia.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Rzut okiem.
Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... That message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
...873 rok naszej ery. Ho. Dość dawno trzeba przyznać.
There she is. England, our new home.
Gdzie my w ogóle jesteśmy? Gdzie my w ogóle płyniemy? No tak szczerze powiedziawszy, to nie mam zielonego pojęcia. Ale płyńmy.
But we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randy, dig in your oars, all standing.
Ale pięknie to wygląda.
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes, I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there. Is that what passes for a town? plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off. Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Doug. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. Someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease.
Czyżby to był chrzest?
Breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always. They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Doug. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
No fantastyczna sprawa przyjrzeć się temu wszystkiemu z tej perspektywy. Ale ten koń jak się porusza dziwnie. Widzieliście to?
Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something.
What's wrong with you?
Co tu się dzieje? No kurczę. Widzieliście to przez chwilę? Widzieliście tą kamerę? No dobra, ale teraz już jest tryb za osoby. No i dobra, będziemy musieli się tutaj chyba rozprawić z przeciwnikami, jeżeli oczywiście takowi będą, a już widzę, że są. Więc zobaczymy. No to co, lecimy, moi drodzy. Tylko którędy by tutaj wejść? No tutaj mamy wejście.
Best not to draw attention here.
Oho. Podejdziesz tutaj, koleżko. Tylko oni się tak długo zastanawiają. O, teraz dopiero. Fantastycznie. Podejdę bliżej tutaj. Mam nadzieję, że z tej perspektywy mnie nikt nie zobaczy, chociaż tu mogę się ukryć. No, chodź tutaj. Fantastycznie. Czy to wzbudzi podejrzenie jakieś? No raczej nie. Łańcuchowa zapora na rzece. Po przeprowadzeniu kilku prób stwierdziliśmy, że te łańcuchy mogą powstrzymać nawet najbardziej wytrzymałe normańskie statki. dopóki mechanizm jest nienaruszony. W najbliższych miesiącach następne takie zapory zostaną rozciągnięte na kolejnych rzekach prowadzących w głąb lądu. To najlepsza obrona przed przyszłymi najazdami. Ważne, by cały czas dbać o te blokady i utrzymywać je w porządku. Wszelkie usterki mają być natychmiast zgłaszane, a więc to nie były plany. Znaczy, to są plany dotyczące innych zapór na rzece. Czy ja cię mogę załatwić? Dokładnie. No jeszcze tą skrzynię przeszukamy. Materiały budowlane plus 100 punktów. O! Chyba zaczniemy eliminację z tego tutaj miejsca. Jeden załatwiony. Kolejny załatwiony. No i co? I wygląda na to, że to już wszyscy. Muzyczka ucichła, więc spokojnie sobie schodzimy. O! Muszę to zestrzelić. Ach, kurczę. Jedno. I drugie. O! Jak dobrze, że na mnie poczekaliście.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal.
Ale mamy, kurczę, 2 punkty umiejętności, moi drodzy. Natomiast tutaj będziemy mieli lądowanie z przewrotu. Z przewrotem. Po skoku z niebezpiecznej wysokości Eivor automatycznie... No i dobra. To mi się podoba. To mi się podoba, ja to chcę. Dokładnie, będziemy mogli skakać z wyższej wysokości. A tymczasem... Borem lasem. Tam jakaś łódź wypływa. Widzicie to?
If Halfdan Ubba and Eivor Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
I can see it now.
Ale pięknie, piękne promienie.
And ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dak?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning. They're a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
No ale żeby przyjrzeć się z bliska, no to trzeba tam podpłynąć, prawda?
Grantenbridgeshire.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go.
Jakoś dziwnie podpływacie tutaj, moi drodzy.
Foes, and we fight them all together.
I teraz dopiero jakoś.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Doc, Eivor, on me.
No rusz się.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there. Give us your name.
Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerout, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
You have what you wished for, Dad.
Ależ oni są, kurcze. A ten nie jeszcze tutaj zława. Już chciałem, wiecie co powiedzieć? Ależ oni są łatwi do pokonania. Jakżeś ja się myliłem. No i co, to wszyscy?
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
Aha. Przeszukaj okolice, poczekajcie. O, zapasy pełne. Więc ja tych zapasów nie straciłem tutaj podczas tej walki. Dobra. Czy ja muszę tutaj, czy ja chcę, czy ja muszę tutaj przeszukać coś, cokolwiek? No wygląda, że nie mam czego tu szukać. Zapasy pełne. Mapka. Bardzo blisko mamy tutaj opcję synchronizowania terenu. Chodźmy dalej. Szabrownicy mogą się ukrywać w sali biesiadnej, tylko... A, to jest tutaj.
All good.
To na pewno jest sala biesiadna. To na pewno.
Look at this.
Wait! Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
O proszę.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the sons of Ragnar?
Aye, sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men, always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again, somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
Ależ to jest wielkie, kurcze.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes mostly.
By podróżować za morze do innych krajów, skorzystać z atlasu dostępnej na mapie. Ja to rozumiem. Porozmawiaj z Gunnarem. No i moi drodzy, czyżby mój pad już wysiadł całkowicie? No nie. Nie ma to jak myszka i klawiatura, prawda? No teraz coś dopiero zaczął działać. No i tak, wyjdźmy stąd. A ja, moi drodzy, pożegnam się z wami na zewnątrz, uprzednio. Poemat Holgera. Na tej ziemi nowej poznajemy radość, tak wielką, że wcześniej nieznaną. I na wybrzeżu, gdzie stoję, rozpocznę od nowa nowy żywot artysty. Wołam więc do bogów na niebie, by zesłali swe dary. Szczęście, pociechę, kobiety, mężczyzn innych, konie. To, co raduje człowieka, sztukę, malarstwo, eposy, rymy i inne rzeczy, jak mi przyjdą do głowy, drewnianą łyżkę, psa. Poemat ciągnie się jeszcze na wielu kartach. No jakże to jest adekwatne do tego, co tutaj Eivor ze swoim bratem próbują zrobić. No i tak to się prezentuje w całej okazałości, a my możemy tylko prześledzić pejzaż, architekturę, chciałem powiedzieć, roślinność, jaka tutaj akurat panuje w Nowej Anglii. No i cóż, z mojej strony to wszystko i do usłyszenia.